Class 10th Biology MCQs of Heredity and Evolution. 1. Which section of DNA provides information for one protein? Option A nucleus, option B chromosome, option C trait, and option D gene. And the correct option is option D gene. 2. Which of the following is a pair of analogous organs? Option A, wings of a pigeon and a bat. Option B, four limbs of a frog and a bird. Option C, four limbs of a rabbit and a lizard. Option D, leaves of a pitcher plant and a Venus flytrap. And the correct option is option A, wings of a pigeon and a bat. 3. Two pink-colored flowers on crossing resulted in one red, two pink and one white flower progeny. The nature of the cross will be option A double fertilization, option B self-pollination, option C cross fertilization, and option D no fertilization. And the correct option is option B self-pollination. 4. A zygote which has an X chromosome inherited from the father will develop into a option A boy, option B girl, option C X chromosome does not determine the sex of a child, and option D either boy or girl. And the correct option is option B girl. 5. The surprise products formed in the experiment conducted by Miller and Urey were option A peptides, option B amino acids, option C nucleotides, and option D nucleic acid. And the correct option is option B amino acids. 6. What is the probability that the male progeny will be a boy? Option A 50%, option B 56%, option C 47%, and option D it varies. And the correct option is option A 50%. 7. Which of the following does Darwin's theory not include? Option A natural selection, option B survival of the fittest, option C evolution through inheritance, and option D struggle for the existence of life. And the correct option is option C evolution through inheritance. 8. Exchange of genetic material takes place in option A vegetative reproduction, option B asexual reproduction, option B sexual reproduction, and option D budding. And the correct option is option C sexual reproduction. 9. Human teeth and elephant's tusk are option A analogous organs, option B vestigial organs, option C homologous organs, and option D rudimentary organs. And the correct option is option C homologous organs. 10. Which of these is not a vestigial organ in human beings? Option A appendix, option B wisdom teeth, option C nictitating membrane, option D gallbladder. And the correct option is option D gallbladder. 11. Evolution of wild cabbage is an example of option A artificial selection, option B natural selection, option C mutation, and option D genetic drift. And the correct option is option A artificial selection. 12. The modern day human species has evolved from its earliest ancestors who lived in option A Asia, option B Australia, option C Africa, option D China. And the correct option is option C Africa. 13. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Option A, for every hormone there is a gene. Option B, for every protein there is a gene. Option C, for every molecule of fat there is a gene. Option D, none of these. And the correct option is option C, for every molecule of fat there is a gene. 14. A basket of vegetables contains carrot, potato, radish and tomato. Which of them represent the correct homologous structures? Option A, carrot and potato. Option B, carrot and tomato. Option C, radish and carrot. And option D, radish and potato. And the correct option is option C, radish and carrot. 15. A trait in an organism is influenced by option A, maternal DNA only, option B, paternal DNA only, option C, both A and B, and option D, neither A nor B. And the correct option is option C, both A and B. 16. Select the group which shares maximum number of common characters. Option A, 2 individuals of a species. Option B, 2 species of a genus. Option C, 2 genera of a family. And option D, 2 genera of 2 families. And the correct option is option A, 2 individuals of a species. 17. In peas, a pure tall plant is crossed with a short plant. The ratio of pure tall plant to short plants in F2 is option A, 1:3, option B, 3:1, option C, 1:1, and option D, 2:1. And the correct option is option C, 1:1. 18. The number of pair of sex chromosomes in the zygote of humans is option A, 2, option B, 4, option C, 1, and option D, 3. And the correct option is option C, 1. 19. Genotype means option A, genetic composition of an organ. Option B, genetic composition of an individual. Option C, genetic composition of plastids. And option D, genetic composition of a germ cell. And the correct option is option B, genetic composition of an individual. 20. Mendel conducted his hybridization experiment with option A, pigeon pea, option B, wild pea, option C, chickpea, and option D, garden pea. And the correct option is option D, garden pea. For more videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.